Hey guys, it's Greg. Welcome back to another how-to video. This week, we're going to unlock a mystery on how to write hair metal riffs. Now I know what you're thinking.
But Greg, hair metal's impossible. I mean, I don't even have any sparkly glitter or nothing, and I can't even play guitar like all those guys. Oh my god!
Well, shut up and don't be silly. It's actually not nearly as hard as it sounds. There's just a couple basic steps that we're going to go through right now. Step number 1, gear that you'll need. The most important thing in this entire lesson, arguably, is the gear. For the amp, you have to have a Marshall.
Oh my god, why?
Shut up. I'm going to tell you, okay? It's the only amp that everybody played. Every glam metal band ever played a Marshall, so therefore you need one. If you don't have one, pause this lesson, go get a Marshall, come back, and then restart the rest of the lesson. Number 2, you need your most glam guitar. Now, it has to be a Super Strat, can't be anything else, that's what everybody played, and it has to either be neon or the girliest color you can find. I'm using my purple color change from purple to blue. Now, bonus points if your guitar is like mine and it has sparkly glitter on it. Next step, no sleeves are allowed in the 80s. All right, now that we don't have any sleeves, we're going to move to one of the most important parts of this, the hair. So now that we have the hair, we could talk about what's so important about it. The bigger the hair, the more hair metal that you are, right? So you don't want to just kind of do it big. You want to do it as big as possible like this, all right? And again, if you want to score bonus points, sparkly glam bandana to match. All right, so there's one last step before we get to actually playing the riffs. And this is by far the most important of all, the makeup. All right, so now that we have our makeup on, we're ready to finally get to the riff. And again, bonus points for Glam Lightning Bolt. If it's glittery, you get double bonus points, like me. All right, so let's get to the riff. There's a couple different tunings for Glam, but the best tuning is standard tuning. And we want to play in the key of A.
Why? Oh my god!
Shut up, I'm going to tell you, all right? Unlike most metal, we don't want this to sound heavy. We want it to sound happy. We want it to sound, light, okay? So that's the sound we're going for. I have the mids cranked on this thing, and we're going to go through the riff now, and it's really, really easy to write glam metal riffs. Okay, so we only need one chord, all right? And this is the 80s first, fifth, and octave chord, but we're going to play it on the D, G, and B strings, okay? It sounds like this. So glam, so perfect. All right. So here's how the riff goes. So what am I doing there? Okay, I'm playing one chord. I'm going from 5, 7, and 8 to 7 and 9. 2 palm mutes first. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with 3 and 5 to 5 and 7. Okay, and now we're going to go from 2 to 3. Then we're going to start the riff over and add an 80s fill.
What's an 80s fill?
Okay, the 80s fill, right, is just like a little, it's almost like a solo, right? It's just a little mini scale. So I'm using the blue scale here. All right, so I'm just playing 5, 7, 5, 7 on the D string, and then 7, 6, 5, 3 vibrato on the A. Okay, so let's put this all together. Let's glam this. Now the second time we do it, to make it extra 80s and extra glam, we're going to play the same fill, but we're going to move it an octave higher.
What's that?
Same thing, higher in pitch. Alright guys, so that'll do it for this video. What do you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you me? Let me know in the comments below. And if there's any other parody videos that you want to see of a different genre, comment that below as well. Alright? And as always, like, share, and subscribe to get all the latest from me. Or was it totally sparkly glam awesome?